What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up and y'all smell that? Y'all smell that? Smells like victory around here. It's Victory Monday. Now, I know there's a certain fan base right now. We got a few of them that subscribed to the channel last week, but they pouting, they crying. But Tuck, y'all only beat the Detroit Lions because Amon-Ra St. Brown was out and DeAndre Swift didn't play. That's the only reason why y'all held them to 6 points. So you mean to tell me having players out at key positions can impact the course of the game? Like having a starting quarterback? I don't want to hear it. But what you new subscribers are about to learn is how we handle victory on Monday, and then tomorrow we move on to our next appointment. But that's not what we're here for. That's not what we are here for. What we are here for is to talk about the A-team, man. So salute to Sam Williams, man. Sam Williams had a phenomenal game yesterday, y'all. 2 sacks. He had the forced fumble, which he returned it. Now, I'll say this, Sam. When Sam got that ball, I was like, man, Sam, go ahead and go down, fam. Go ahead and go down, because he's about to give it right back. And he was holding on for dear life, like he didn't know what to do with it. But luckily, we were able to recover the fumble after it was stripped away from Sam Williams, man. But phenomenal game from Sam Williams. And here's the crazy part, the scary part. Sam Williams only had 12 reps. He only played 12 snaps yesterday. You gave him 2 sacks? You gave him a forced fumble recovery, like getting pressure, like. So when it comes to Sam Williams, you are seeing him starting to grow, him starting to emerge, and seeing some of the things that Dan Quinn saw in him during draft season. If you go back to my video a long time ago, it seems like when we were doing the draft film breakdown on Sam Williams, we saw a lot of good things when it came to Sam Williams. Now, did he have some red flags surrounding him coming into the draft? Yeah, absolutely. And you always got to take that into consideration, but from what I've seen thus far on the field, but also most importantly off the field, I feel like Sam Williams has matured and has been handling the spotlight of being, a Dallas Cowboy thus far. And here's the crazy part, y'all. Micah Parsons even said, when it comes to Sam Williams, his evil twin brother, he doesn't even know how good he can be, right? He doesn't even know how, he's still learning. And that's what I've been saying about Sam Williams. He's a bull rush guy. Bull rush. But soon as he learns to get a little dip in his chip, to get a little bit more when it comes to his pass rush game, he's going to be scary, y'all. He's going to be scary. So you got to love what you've seen from Sam Williams thus far as being our 2nd round pick. The next batch, I can't split them. If y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, fusion dance, right? I feel like Zeke and Pollard, they do the fusion dance and they turn to one of the best running back tandems in the NFL. What does a tandem mean, y'all? Not 1, but 2. You can actually have a tandem in the NFL when it comes to the running game. Crazy. I know y'all learn something new every day. That's why you got to subscribe. But I feel like Zeke and Pollard is doing a phenomenal job being the running back duo we've been wanting for so long. Throughout the entire NFL season, you just have to give them the opportunity. Now, Zeke only had 57 yards yesterday, but he had 2 touchdowns. When we need him in the red zone, Zeke was there, right? Tony Pollard, he had 83 yards, but you see that explosiveness, right? So Zeke's really the hammer guy, and then Pollard comes in, and he's your electrifying guy that can break the game open, and you add the both of them to our offense, it makes them even more dynamic. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from this duo, man. And you got to, as well, Cowboys Nation, to have a solid defense and a solid run offense, right? That can help you win some games, especially in January and then so on. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Zeke and Pollard, 2021 out there, man. This next guy, do I even got to say anything? Micah Parsons, y'all. Micah Parsons is just ugly. And, Micah Parsons had 1 sack yesterday. He really should have had 2, right? But that's not even what I'm talking about. The play where Micah he didn't get beat on the screen. He read the screen properly, stopped in his tracks, because as an edge rusher, as a linebacker, when you come off that edge and you don't sense pressure, you're supposed to stop right there in your tracks, right? And I felt like that's something that Micah probably learned from last week's game versus, Philly, right? You're coming off aggressive and you just don't feel no one's touching you, no one's blocking you. Something's up and it's probably coming your way. And so there was 2 instances where Micah came off, didn't get touched, stopped right in his tracks, and they ran the screen, but he was able to get back and make the tackle. But we all know the play specifically I'm talking about. That was a touchdown. There were some players, Anthony Barr was loafing, but Micah said, nah, I'm not giving up on the play. And he chased the tight end down and tackled him at the 1-yard line. And eventually, what did that lead into? The fumble, the very next play on the goal line that really changed the course of the game, man. So you gotta love Micah Parsons. We are not worthy. He has changed not only this team, this franchise, but also for this fan base. He's an amazing blessing that Cowboys fans should be excited about, and he's gonna want that back. Next guy, Demarcus Lawrence. Speaking of back, Demarcus Lawrence is playing phenomenal, man. He is our veteran anchor out there on the edge, and I know a lot of people are, man, what does Demarcus Lawrence really do, right? But now you're really seeing it, right? You're really seeing the value of Demarcus Lawrence, Demarcus Tank Lawrence, right? He cut his dreads this offseason and said this was his first offseason where he wasn't in rehab. He can just focus on getting better, and you're seeing that translate on Sundays. He's our veteran guy. He's the guy that a lot of people rally around defensively, and he's out there in run defense playing solid. I know our run defense, a lot of people want to talk about, but it ain't coming from D-Law's side. He's doing his job. Some other people we'll talk about here this week, but when it comes to Demarcus Lawrence, he had the forced fumble and did a lot of amazing things yesterday versus the Detroit Lions. And this last guy, it could have been Trayvon Diggs. There was a few other players I was considering, but nah, man. Nah. Kavontae Turpin, this kid's electric. It's electric. Wookie. Electric slide. Kavontae Turpin, man, he's electric. And like I said yesterday, as a Cowboys fan, we have never really had since primetime Sanders that guy where it's kickoff time, where it's punt return time, you just feel goosebumps. I get those goosebumps every time. Right? Soon as he gets the ball in his hands, there is an opportunity for him to break. Now, he hasn't broke one to the end zone yet. He did it in preseason, right? But didn't do it thus far. But thus far, he has the longest punt return in the NFL. And he really should have had it. I'm surprised he got caught. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from Turpin. But he got to be, Kellen Moore, call me. If y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all see the Madden clips. If you want to know how to get Kavontae Turpin involved offensively, the boy J Tuck got y'all, man. But there's going to have to find a way to get him involved into the offense, not just being a gimmick guy, not being your little lucky whitehead, but actually getting the ball as far as the wide receiver is concerned and getting him in space. When it's 3rd and 20, underneath throw to Kavontae Turpin and let him skedaddle, right? Let him do his thing. I remember Tyreek Hill did to the Cowboys. I was there. I seen him with my own eyes, right? Players like that who are just God-given, you got to get the ball in their hands and let them get in the space and do what they can do best. But that's it, man. That's the A-team for this week. Salute to everyone. Like I said, it was a good win. Let me know below, who was your A-team? What player did I miss? Tuck, you tripping. You should have had this guy on that list. But like I said, there's a few other people I could have put on there. Not too many on the offensive line, but I feel like this week, the 5 guys that I listed was definitely deserving to be on that A-team, man. Great victory, great win. Now, like I said, celebrate it today. Tomorrow, we start to focus on Chicago. It's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And haters, we can't hear you. Peace.